Welcome to put it on active speaker mode, or you can put it on gallery mode. You're welcome to keep your video on or turn it off. We're going to come to an easy seat. So if you have a blocker blanket and you want to elevate the hips here, grab one. Also, if you have anything, any weights or anything you can use as weights, go ahead and grab those. I'm going to mute you guys so that if you put it on active speaker, I'll be the big screen. And then we'll get started. Okay, so go ahead and have a seat here. Sit up nice and tall. Shrug your shoulders up by your ears. We'll draw the shoulder blades onto your back. And take a breath in through the nose. Exhale it out through your mouth. One more like that. Inhale, grow top. Crown of the head reaching toward the ceiling. Exhale it out through your mouth. From here, drop your ear towards your right shoulder. Come back to the center. Drop it toward the left shoulder. And center. Back over to the right. And center. And over to the left. This time we'll look over that right shoulder. Just getting a stretch of the head and neck. Look over the left. Back to center. Back to the right. And center. And over to the left. This time bring your chin to your chest. Center, look up. And chin to your chest. And center and look up. And we'll do a couple of shoulder rolls here. So just shrugging the shoulders up by your ears. Draw your shoulder blades onto your back. Two more, just like that, nice and easy. And then reverse your circle. Two more like that. Let me take a sip of water. And then this next one, shrug your shoulders by your ears, bring your shoulder blades all the way down onto your back, release the hands, fingertips barely touch. Turn the palms to face up, take the arms all the way up. Exhale, press the space away, reach out through your fingertips. Inhale, arms sweep. Join the palms overhead, press the space away. One more like that, inhale, arms sweep. Exhale as you press. The next time you inhale, we'll take the arms all the way up. Side bend to your right, moving on your breath here. Inhale back through center. Exhale up and over to the left. Inhale center. Exhale up and over to the right. Inhale, reach. Exhale back up and over to the left. One more like that. We're going to come over to the right and hold this time. Grounding down through that opposite sitting bone. Lengthen out through the fingertips here. Keep your chest turning up. Turn your gaze up. One more breath. Inhale, rise. This time come up and over to the left and hold. See if you can ground down through that right sitting bone. Find that length out through the right fingertips. One more breath in. Turn the chest up. Inhale, sweep the arms. This time exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, arms will lift up overhead, untwist. Exhale to take a twist to your left. Inhale, arms float up overhead. Exhale, twist, moving on the breath. Once again, inhale, reach. Exhale, twisting out to your left. This next time we'll inhale, take the arms all the way up. Take a twist to your right, this time hold. Come on to the fingertips, we're a little bit taller. Exhale, deepening this twist. We're gonna wrap around head and neck follow. Inhale, grow top. Exhale, twist, one more breath. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, twist and hold. Grow tall, coming onto fingertips. Come into that twist. Creating space, creating length. Deepening that twist, one more breath. Inhale, arms float all the way up. Exhale, press the space away. The next time you reach the arms, take them up halfway. We'll wrap the arms here and come through some circles. Allow the weight of the head to release. Relax your jaw, going all the way out and around. And then reversing your circle. So we'll come in that opposite direction here. All the way out and around. Nice, and release. Thanks. Come on to hands and knees here. So you're welcome to take a blanket or some padding underneath the knees as needed. Bring your hips and knees in line. We'll stack your shoulders and your wrists, spread the fingers here. Start to rock back and forth, just warming up the wrist a bit. Keep the fingers spread, press down into the floor through all parts of the hand here. A couple more like that. And then we'll shift it forward and take a little circle to the right. Just warming up your wrists. And circle around to the left. Keep the fingers spread. And then come back to the middle. From here, make sure you're all lined up. And then extend the heart here, drop the belly as you breathe in. As you breathe out, press the floor away. Inhale, extend the heart, the belly will drop, lift the gaze. Exhale, press into the hands, chin to your chest, rise all the way to cat. Move through 2 more just like that. Exhale, curl the tail under around all the way up through the spine. 1 more. This time, round your spine, press the floor away. Separate the knees a little wider apart. We'll bring the hips all the way to the heels. Big toes come together, reach the arms out long in front. Hover the elbows away from the floor, inch the fingertips out, and then walk it out to the right. Press into the hands, reach your hips over to the left. Breathe into that left side. And then keep this nice and long, walk it through center. We'll make your way over to the left. As you press into your hands, reach your hips over to the right. Breathe into that whole right side. And we'll make our way back to the center. This time, keeping the hands out long in front of you. Inhale, shift forward, lengthen the belly, bring the shoulders a little forward to the wrists. Exhale, tailbone draws you back. So let that tailbone get heavy and around your spine here. As you reach back, inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, rocking back. We have a couple more people joining us, it looks like. Inhale, lengthen the belly. And then the next time you shift forward, we'll take this into a circle to your right. Sinking the hips all the way back toward the heels and around. Keep actively pressing the hands to the floor, stretching through the shoulders, the hips. And then the next time we circle this around, we'll take that circle over to the left, all the way on around. And reach. 1 more like that, all the way on around. And then we'll meet up on hands and knees here. Tucking the toes under from here. Lift the hips up and back. Start to pedal the feet. So bending 1 knee. As you reach and straighten that opposite heel towards your mat. Just kind of waking up the legs, getting things moving. And then we'll lengthen the heels toward the floor, lifting up through your sitting bones, actively pressing through the hands, just moving toward the thighs. Lift your heels, shift forward, and find a high plank, shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, thighs draw you back, lifting up. Really activate the legs here so that lower body is engaged. Reach back through the heels as the crown of the head reaches toward that wall ahead of you. Exhale, thighs draw you back. Down dog, 1 more, peel forward. Find that plank position, activate the arms, pressing the floor away, activate the legs. Exhale, draw your thighs back. Pedal in place once again. And from here, reaching the heels toward the mat, lift up through your sitting bones. Just moving toward the thighs, we'll walk the hands all the way back, nice and easy. Take a bend in the knees here and fold over. Let the head be heavy, nod your head yes, shake it no. And then we're gonna soften the knees, ground down through the feet, roll it up to stand, roll your shoulders back to the top and grow tall. Nice, go ahead and make sure the feet are parallel here, toes are sitting bone width apart. I'm gonna readjust my mat. Take a little sip of water. And we'll get ready for roll downs. So chin to your chest. Go ahead and imagine you're peeling away from a wall 1 vertebrae at a time. And then soften the knees, ground down through the feet. So you're actively pressing the floor away, but the knees are soft. Shoulders roll back to the top, grow top. Chin to your chest, peel back down. Knees are soft here, ground down through the legs. Press the floor away. Engage the belly. Shoulders roll back, grow top. 2 more like that. Chin to your chest, hollow out the belly. Imagine you're peeling the upper back, then the middle back, then the lower back away from that wall. And then keep the knees soft, but make it you're pressing the floor away as you stack 1 vertebrae on top of another. Roll your shoulders back, grow tall. 1 more just like that. And then we'll add on, chin to your chest. Peeling down, keep the knees soft. And then from here, head will hang, arms will dangle. Roll it up. Nice, adding on from here, chin comes to your chest. Go ahead and peel back down, away from that imaginary wall. Take the hands to the floor, and this time walk it all the way out. Shoulders in line with your wrists here. And then you're welcome to lower the knees if you like. Elbows hugging in so the chest is forward, pressing up. Head in line with the spine for 2. Here's 3, Tuck the toes under, lift your hips up and back. Start to walk your hands all the way back towards your feet. Take a little bend in the knees and roll it up to stand. So stacking one vertebrae on top of another. Shoulders roll back here, grow tall. Shin to your chest, peel back down, rolling away from that wall. Take the hands down to the mat, walk it all the way up until your shoulders are in line with your wrists. Broaden the collarbones here. You can lower the knees if you like. Elbows hugging in, so you're gonna bend straight back. You can lower 2 inches here, halfway, or nose to your mat. From here, tuck the toes, press the hips up and back. Walk your hands all the way back toward your feet, soften your knees. Roll it up to stand, toes are spread, press the floor away. Last thing that comes up, shoulders, neck, and then the head, chin to your chest to peel back down. Walk it all the way out here. Take a moment to set the shoulder blades firmly onto your back. Lower the knees if you like. Elbows are drawing in toward those side ribs, so they're bending your straight back. Head in line with the spine, try not to let the head hang. And tuck the toes, lift the hips. Walk your hands back toward your feet. Soften your knees, roll it up. One vertebrae stacking on top of another. Last time through, chin to your chest, peel on down. And hands to the floor. Walk it all the way out. Bring your shoulders to their line with the wrists. Option to lower the knees or not. Elbows are hugging in, chest is aiming forward. Pressing up for 2. Here's 3. Nice. From here, we'll lift the hips. Walk the hands all the way back towards your feet. Take a little bend in the knees here and roll it up. Nice. Roll your shoulders back at the top, grow tall. We're going to grab a hold of your weights here. Sip of water if you like. We're going to come to a wide V position with the legs. So heels in, toes out. Roll your shoulders back here. Draw your navel to your spine, scoop your belly. Slide down an imaginary wall, knees come out over the toes, rise up top. So you're sliding down that imaginary wall as the arms reach. Slow rise up. Exhale. Nice, make sure tailbone is heavy, arms reach. Sliding down that wall, try not to let the chest come forward. Reach the crown of the head up toward the ceiling as you sink the heels down into the floor. 3 more like that, grow tall as you slide down. Navel drawing to your spine here, scooping the belly. Last one, slide down that wall and hold. Little pulses right here, sinking down for 2. Keep the toes spread. And then hold this. We're going to carve out a circle in the air. Tailbone dropping down, crown of the head reaching up toward the ceiling. Isolate here, so try and just move the arms. Nice, 2 more. Reversing that circle, abdominals pulling up and in. Carve out that circle in the air. Two more. Nice, last one. From here, we're gonna rise up and then slide back down that wall for 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, turn. We're gonna spin off the back heel. Bring the arms to their line with the shoulders. We're gonna add a dip of the knee, and as you do, bicep curl, elbows in line with your shoulders. Scoop the belly. 1 more here. We're gonna come back out to the middle. Lower down for 2, 3, 4. Then bring this back heel away. Bring the arms to their line with the shoulders. Make sure that front knee aligns over the ankle. 1 more here. Come back to the middle. Pulsing. And spin off that back heel. Palms turn up. Knee aligns over the ankle. How low that knee goes is up to you and your knees. Reach back out. And turn to face the other wall. 4 here. Last one. We're going to come back to the middle. From here, draw the elbows in. Open out. So like you're making a W. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Use your breath. 5 more. Squeeze. Draw them in. 4. 3, tailbone is heavy, 2, last one, stay here, straighten the arms all the way, reaching forward, lower the right, slow left, bend the left. Woo! Nice, from here we're gonna alternate, so switch in the air, try not to elevate the shoulders, get a ½ inch lower, keep reaching, 4 more, 3, try not to break the rest, 2, last one here, bring the arms back out, we'll bend the elbows, little reaches up, nice, we'll bring the arms parallel, glue the wrists together, squeeze, for 2, 3, 2 more, pull them together, pulses up, and rise. Toe heel the feet in, and we'll lower the weights. Sip of water if you like. We're gonna come all the way to the back of the mat once again. Bring your feet so they're sitting bone width apart, scoop the belly, heel back down, engaging those abdominals. Take the hands to the floor, walk it all the way out. Let's walk it 3/4 of the way out, actually. Take a little stretch. Press into your hands. You can pedal the feet if you like. We'll lengthen the heels toward the mat. Lift up through your sitting bones. Ride your breath forward. Come into a plank. Lower the knees, or from here, lower all the way down. Elbows crawling in. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Separate the knees a little wider apart. Bring your big toes together. Hips come toward your heels. Take a rest. Let the heart rate slow right back down. One more breath here. Nice. We're going to come up to a seat. Swing your legs around here. And go ahead and bring your feet so they're about sitting bone width apart. If you have a block or a ball, you can bring it between the inner thighs. Grow tall from here. Hands back behind the thighs. Scoop your belly. Draw your navel into your spine. Lengthen up through the crown of the head as you exhale. Draw the tailbone back around your spine. As you inhale, reach up through the crown of the head. Exhale, scoop the belly around. Inhale, grow tall. 2 more like that, exhale. Lengthen the crown of the head to the ceiling. 1 more, exhale and around. Nice, you can release the arms from here. Tailbone draws back around to that low back. Let that bring you back. 1 more, exhale, reach. Nice, this next one you can bring the hands back behind the thighs. We'll hinge from the hips. Nice long spine. Rise, grow tall. Feet are planted, exhale, hinge. Rise, slowly lift. Exhale, hinge. Moving from your hip joints here. Squeeze, so a little hugging into the inner thighs. You can add the arms. Lengthen as you lift up. 1 more, exhale, reach. We'll rise up tall. This time, rotate to your right. And sweep it around. Rotate left. And sweep it around. Exhale, rotate. And exhale, rotate left. We're going to do 1 more each side. Rotate to your right, open across the chest. Sweep it around, last one, rotate left. Nice, grow tall from here. Sliding forward on your mat a little bit if you like. You can bring the hands back behind the thighs, sink your navel to your spine. Roll all the way to the floor, using that abdominal control. Walk your feet in a bit here. Bring your chin slightly toward your chest. Release your arms at your sides, scooping your belly. Press the low back down. From here, start to peel the hips up toward the ceiling. Little sense of adducting, so you're drawing in toward the midline. And then as you roll down, use that abdominal control. Upper back, middle back, low back, tailbone. Press the low back down, peel the hips away, chin coming toward your chest. Lengthening those knees toward that opposite wall. Slowly peel back down, 1 vertebrae at a time. And then rising up, chin coming toward your chest. Lift the hip points toward the ceiling. Imagine you've got like a block between the knees. And then as you roll down, slow it down. 1 more like that, peeling out. We're gonna hold this one at the top. Press the low back down, peel the hips away, chin coming toward your chest. Arms released at your sides, lower just a little, and lift just a little. Make sure you have that sense of adduction, so drawing in toward the midline, glutes are working. Hamstrings are working. 3 more. Squeeze. Here's 2, small range. Last one, and peel it all the way back down. From here, lifting one foot and then the other away. Bring your knees just over the hips. And then reach the arms to the sides like you press weight into the shoulder blades. Take those knees over to the right. We'll come back to the center using that opposite oblique, nice and slow. Come up and over to the left. Keep that opposite shoulder blade weighted down into the floor. Back to the center, come up and then over to the right. And slow center. And up and over to the left. Slow this down, opposite shoulder blade pressing into the floor. One more right and left. And we'll release it back to the center slowly. Taking both feet back down, take the hands back behind the head. Elbows are wide, sink your navel to your spine, scoop your belly. Lift the tips of the shoulder blades. Keep space between your chin and your chest. Lift a little higher, slow lower. Exhale, peel away. Lift a little higher, elbows wide. Slow to lower. Exhale, lift. Lift a little higher. Slowly lower. A couple more just like that. Make sure you're not tensing up the head and neck. These are chest lifts. They are not crunches. So keep the elbows wide. Keep that space between the chin and the chest. Scooping the belly. Lift a little higher. We're going to come into a rotation of the spine on this next one. Lifting off, we'll rotate to your right. Back to the center. Rotate left. Center. Lift up a little higher right here in the middle. Lower all the way down. Exhale. Rotate. Center. Rotate. Center. Lift up. And lower. Exhale. Rotate right. Center. Rotate left. Center. Lift. And lower. Exhale. Rotate. Rotate. Lift. Slow lower. Reach. Rotate right. Rotate. Last one. Lift. Take the navel to the spine. Bring your hands back behind your thighs. Lift higher. Little pulses up. For 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay here. Reach the arms. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Give your knees a hug. Release your low back into your mat. Little circles one way and then the other. We'll scoop the belly here. Draw your navel to your spine. Make sure you're not jamming that low back into the floor or overarching the back here. Lift your right foot and then the left foot away. You should feel that lower belly tighten up already. Keep your knees directly over top the hips, not in towards your chest. That's going to make it easier. Then extend the arms. Float the arms up overhead, but drop your rib cage down. Nod your chin to your chest. Bring the tips of the shoulder blades away. We're going to pump the arms from here. Inhaling for 5. And exhaling for 5. Pumping those arms. Inhaling, scooping the belly. Exhaling, stay here or lengthen the legs up toward the ceiling. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Hug everything in toward the midline. Stay here or lower down toward 45 degrees. Arms are pumping. Stay here or you can slow lift back to 90. Exhale, lowering toward 45. Slow lift to 90. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Exhale, 45. 2 more. Arms are pumping, navel's going to the spine. Energy reaching out through the fingertips. Last one. We're going to hold this. Inhale, squeeze the inner thighs. Exhale, lower down. Knees into your chest, little circles, release. And then from here, rock it up. And we'll get ready for rolling like a ball. So from here, find that C-shaped curve in the low back. Draw your navel to your spine. And then lifting one foot and then the other away. We're going to rock back with your sitting bones and rock to come up. Keep this distance between your chest and your thighs throughout. Rock back a little. Rock up a little. Scooping the belly. Rocking back a little. And rocking up a little. Nice. Small range. You can stay with this. Or rock along the spine. Use your breath. Come up. Hold at the top. Use your breath. Lift. Come up. Hold at the top. Use your exhale. Exhale. Use your breath. Hold at the top. Two more. Keep that distance between your chest and your thighs throughout. Last one, we're going to hold. And extend the right leg. Extend the left leg. Legs parallel here. Broaden across the columns. Go ahead and lengthen the legs. Reach the arms. One more breath. And lower down. Bring your hands back behind the thighs here. Scoop your belly. Roll all the way down onto your back. Lengthen the legs long. Reach the arms up to shoulder height. And then drop your rib cage down. Squeeze the inner thighs in toward the midline. Start to float the arms up overhead. Keep that rib cage dropping down. And then start to heel up, coming into the roll up here. Reaching out and over the toes. Curl your tail under and around your spine. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Float all the way down. Arms float up overhead. Drop the rib cage. Hug those inner thighs in as you roll and come up. Reach out and over the toes. And then curl the tail under, lead with your low back as you reach back down. Arms float up, rib cage drops down. Exhale, squeeze those inner thighs. And slowly peel all the way up, reach out and over the toes. And peel it down. Hug the inner thighs in. Squeeze the glutes, float the arms up overhead, rib cage drops down. Inhale, peel. Lift. Reach, peeling back down. Let's do one more like this. Nice and easy. Squeeze those inner thighs. Reach all the way up and over the toes. We're going to come all the way back down. Nice. From here, go ahead and take the arms back down to your sides. We'll bend the knees in one at a time. So you have a couple of options. We're going to start with the first option. So lengthen the legs toward the ceiling. Separate the legs just mat width, lower down, and then squeeze the inner thighs, slow lift back up. So it's slow separate, slow lower, inner thighs hug in, slow lift. Two more like this. Press the weight of the palms and the shoulder blades down into the floor. Last one here, and then we're gonna reverse this. So lower with the legs together first, then separate, slow lift, inner thighs connect. Grounding down through those palms, shoulders are away from the ears. Two more like this, nice and easy, slow it down. Last one. Now, you're welcome to stay with this, do one more set like this, or lift the legs from here, tap them down, separate the feet, lower down, rolling through the spine, come out to that diagonal, squeeze the inner thighs, up and over. Remember, you can also keep this on the floor. Flex the feet, separate the feet apart, roll down through the spine. We're gonna reverse this. So starting with the legs apart this time, come up and over, then squeeze the inner thighs, slowly lower, reach, 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 reach. And up and over, flex, and roll it down. Nice, we'll meet up at 90 degrees so the legs are straight up. Squeeze those inner thighs together, scoop the belly. Create a circle on the ceiling with those big toes, circling around to the right, and circle it around to the left, maybe peeling the hips up just a bit. Keep those inner thighs glued together, palms pressing down into your mat, shoulders away from the ears, shoulder blades actively pressing down. You're welcome to stay here, make the circle bigger, and find that lift, and circle it to the left. Squeeze those inner thighs, float. Make sure this weight is not coming on the neck, it's coming onto the shoulder blades. Use your breath. One more each side, either hips on the floor, hips lifting, corkscrew. Woo! And from here, lowering down for 4, 3, reach out through the toes, 2, and 1. Reach the arms back up overhead, drop your rib cage down. Nudge your chin to your chest, and start to peel up. Reach out and over those toes. Take a stretch at the top, take a little breather. And you're welcome to grab a hold of weights here. You can also do this without weights. Hand weights, recommend 1 or 2 pounds. You can also use water bottles here if you like. Scoop the belly, rock side to side to bring the extra flesh away from the sitting bones. If you need to, bend the knees here. Take a breath in, exhale, rotate right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, rotate to your left. So you're moving from the obliques. Arms are to the sides like a T. Make sure you're not leading with the arms. So keep those arms in line with your sides as you come into that rotation. Lead with the obliques. Exhale, rotate. Slow center. Exhale, rotate. Slow center. One more each side. We're gonna change it up a little bit. So the next time you come back to the middle, bring your palms to face down, reach the arms out in front of you. As you rotate, bend that right elbow back. Reach. Slow extend. Reach. One more each side. Reach it back. Nice. We'll unwind. Release your weights here. Slide forward on your mat a bit. This time you're going to curl the tail under, so find this roundness of the low back, but then upper back is extended. We're going to have a little fun with this. Extend your right leg, extend your left. Bend your right knee in, bend your left. Cover the toes. Extend that left leg, extend the right. Bend the left knee in, bend the right. Hands are back behind the thighs or calves. Extend both legs, just the width of your mat. Bend them in. Extend both legs. Bend them in. One more. We're going to hold this one. Scoop the belly. Squeeze those inner thighs. Slow separate. Slow hug in. Think of using the inner thighs to connect the legs here. Hands are on the thighs or on the calves. Two more. Exhale. Last one. We're going to hold this one at the top or rock it back. Rock it up. Squeeze the inner thighs at the top. Use your exhale. Bring those inner thighs together. Slow separate. Round, reach back. Slowly bring them together. Slow separate. Reach back. Open leg rocker with a little twist. Last one. We're going to hold this one at the top. This time bring the inner thighs together. Reach the arms into a full teaser. We'll backstroke the right arm all the way back. Backstroke the left arm all the way back. Stay here. Come onto the elbows. So coming onto the forearms. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Circle in the air. Toes together. Circle it in the air. Hip circles. Little bend at the elbows here. Or come onto your forearms. Circling left. Hug those inner thighs in toward the midline. Circle right. You take a bend in the knees as needed. Last one. Bend the knees in. Speaking of bend in the knees. Drop them to the right. Drop them to the left. Drop them to the right. And lengthen the legs. And drop them left. Drop them right. Drop them left. Lengthen the legs. Here we go. Rotate. 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 Lengthen. Rotate. This is it. Woo! And lengthen. We'll come back to the middle or all the way down. Give those knees a hug. Take a little release of the low back here, releasing one way and then the other. We'll take the feet to the floor. And then from here, lengthen that right leg up toward the ceiling. We're going to flex and point. Reach through the heel. Reach through the ball of the foot. Take a little circle of the ankle. And circle the other way. So navel to spine here. Tracing a circle on the ceiling with that big toe. Going to come out and around. Back to the midline. Out and around. Back to the midline. Stay here and lengthen that leg. All the way out and around. Use your exhale. Try to keep the hips still as you move the leg. Two more here. Last one. Hold this one at the top. Reversing that circle. All the way out and around. All the way out and around. Use your breath. Last one. And we'll draw this knee into the chest. Find this release to the front of that hip. Hold it for a breath or two. You can take a little circle if you like. And circle the other way. We'll take that foot to the floor. Lengthen this left leg up toward the ceiling. Same as before. Flex and point. And then take a circle of the ankle. Circle it the other way. And then scoop the belly here, navel to spine. We're going to trace the circle on the ceiling with that big toe. So more important that the hips stay still than that you make the circle really big. Each time you come back to the midline, put your brakes on and hold. Imagine you're balancing like a water bottle on that lower belly. Hold at the top. Reverse that circle. And you can keep the circle small and controlled, or if you can maintain that control, feel free to make that circle bigger. If you're feeling a lot of tightness through the front of the hip or the hamstring here, make sure that right knee is bent as you circle the left leg. Last one. Give this knee a hug. Release the front of this hip a bit. Breathe. Again, you can take a little circle in that hip joint. And we'll take the foot to the floor. So take this right ankle to your left knee. Let that leg drop open, and then you can flex the feet here. Hands can come back behind your thigh. Pull it in as you feel the stretch. Breathe. And I'll lengthen that leg up toward the ceiling. Take a little circle. Circle the other way. Flex, draw it in, and point, lift it up. Just go through that a couple of times. Last one, we'll hold this one, stretch, breathe. And then lengthen that leg long. So scoot your hips a little bit to your right here. We'll take the knee across the body. Drop the weight of that right shoulder blade. And then unwind here. Left ankle, right knee this time. Stay here. Or the hands can come back behind this left or right thigh. Flex the feet a bit, toes draw back. Breathe. Lengthen that leg, take a little circle. Circling the ankle the other way, we'll flex, draw it in. Point, lift it up. Last one, hold this one, stretch. Lengthen that right leg this time, scoot your hips to the left. Drop this knee across the body. Let the weight of that left shoulder blade release into the floor. Should feel nice. And we'll unwind. Take the arms up overhead. Take this stretch from your fingers to your toes, lengthening the legs long. And we'll bend the knees in one at a time here. Walk them all the way in toward the sitting bones comfortably. Release your arms at your sides. You're going to draw the navel into the spine. Press that low back down and peel the hips away. So from here, stay lifted through the hip points. Extend that right leg. You're going to flex and reach. Point and swing. Flex and reach. Point and swing. Two more like that, keeping the hips lifted the whole time. Try not to let those hips lower with the leg. On this last one, stay here. You're gonna dip the hips, lift, flex, reach, point, swing. So it's a dip, a lift, flex, reach, point, swing. Dip, lift, flex, reach, point, swing. One more. Woo, should be burning. Bend this knee in, take the foot to the floor. Roll on down, use that abdominal control. Don't worry, we have another side to do. Lift it back up. Press the weight into the right foot this time, lengthen that left leg. We're gonna flex and reach, point and swing. Flex and reach. So you're lengthening toward that opposite wall. Reach away. One more this way, then we're gonna add on, you know where we're going with this. Dip, lift, flex, reach, point, swing. Dip, lift, flex, reach, point, swing. Two more. Woo! Take this down. Roll it down. We'll walk our feet out to the edges of the mat. Drop your knees toward the center and just take a moment to neutralize. Dropping those knees to the left, right. Once you've gone through a couple of cycles, give those knees a hug. Release your low back here, circling one way and then the other. I'm gonna go ahead and take that left foot to the floor. From here, interlace the fingers underneath this right knee, bring the knee right over the head. Scoop the belly, lengthen through the left leg. Lower down to 45 degrees, and then nodding the chin to the chest, tips the shoulder blades lift away. Stay here or lower the upper body down. And then we're gonna just switch. So we're gonna trace, make sure you're hugging in toward the midline of the body here. So straight down that midline. You can extend the arms if you like. Try not to tense up the head and neck. You can bring a ball back behind the head for support. Scoop the belly. One more like this. We're gonna bend both knees in this time. Reach out through the arms and legs. Wrap it in. So it's a reach and a wrap. And a reach. Squeeze those inner thighs. And a wrap. Two more. Try not to tense up the neck. Reach. Last one. Reach it out. Hands back behind the right thigh here. Lengthen that left leg toward the floor. Double pull. And switch. Double pull. Hands back behind the thigh, or you can slide them up to the calf if you're more flexible. Let them hug the midline, so brush in between each time. And from here, hands back behind the head, you can add a rotation. Rotate, rotate, rotate. We're gonna meet in the middle. Slow lower, slow lift. Squeezes in our thighs together. Try not to tense up the head and neck. Last one. Bend the right knee and lengthen that left leg. Rotate right. Come back to the middle. Rotate to your left. Scoop the belly. Imagine you have a weight on that low belly. Let the legs brush in the middle. Brush in the middle. Brush in the middle. Last set. Right and left. This is it, guys. And come on down. Go ahead and circle. Circle the other way. Take your head side to side. Release any tension here. And we'll take the legs long, reach the arms all the way up overhead, and swing it around. So we're going to come to the belly here. You can take a little sip of water. And we're going to set up for some back extension. So slide the hands underneath the shoulders, rest the forehead on the mat, kind of shimmy the hips down here, squeeze the glutes. Hug the elbows in, we'll peel the chest away, keep the back of the neck long. Lift a little higher, and then slowly release. So think of lengthening that tailbone toward the floor, and then peel the chest away. Lift a little higher if you're able, and slowly lower. Keep the head in line with the spine. 2 more like that, glutes are squeezing. Press the tops of the feet down, peel away. Head in line with the spine here. Last time through, squeeze the elbows in. Rise. Lift a little higher if you're able. Lower down, rest the forehead. This time reach the arms like you've got a stripe running down your pants. Peel the chest away. Squeeze those glutes, lift a little higher. Back of the neck is long. Slowly release. Glutes are squeezing. Rise up, roll your shoulders back. Lift a little higher if you're able. Slow lower. 2 more like that. Rising up. Slow release. Last time through. Lift the chest. Roll your shoulders back. Back of the neck is long. Lower down. Look over that right shoulder. Shimmy the hips here. Release any tension you may have gathered in that low back. Just take the hips side to side. And then look over that left shoulder. And we'll slide the hands underneath the shoulders here. Press up. Hold it back. Take your hips to your heels. Just release that low back for a minute. Taking a rest pose here. We're going to come into hands and knees. So if you have a ball or a weight and you want to use it for this exercise, you're welcome to, or you could do without. We're going to bring the hips and knees in line. So hip width apart and then shoulder width apart. Stacking those shoulders over the wrists. From here, if you're taking a weight, bring it back behind the right knee and then draw your foot all the way in toward your rear, scoop your belly. Set the shoulder blades onto your back, press the floor away. You're going to lift, slow hover. So slow lift, slow hover. Check out your hips. Make sure you're not rocking side to side here. Fingers are spread, weight is into all parts of the hand. Foot is drawing in toward the rear, navel is drawing to your spine. And then make like you're pressing a button on the ceiling with that big toe. Lift, slow hover. Lift, slow hover. Try not to rock side to side. Head in line with the spine here. Last one, we'll stay up here. It's a small range, little pulses. Up. And then from here, we're going back behind that knee and then out to the side. Try not to let the head hang. Two more sets just like this. Back behind the knee and lift. On our last one, we're going to hold small range, so little pulses here, little lifts up. Try not to hike the hip. And then we're going to carve out a circle. All the way out and around. Slow it down. Keep it controlled. Head in line with the spine. Try not to let the head droop. Last one this way. Reverse that circle. Slow it down. Keep the foot drawing in toward the rear. 2 more this way. Last one. Woo! Release that weight. Sink your hips toward your heels. Take a little breather here, a little break for your wrists. And then we're going to come back to all fours. So if you did the weight on that side, go ahead and bring it behind the left knee this time. Draw your foot all the way into your rear. Scoop your belly. From here, we're going to lift and slow hover. Lift, slow hover. Keep this control. Try not to rock side to side. Even if I can't see you, I still see you. 2 more. Last one, and it's a pulse, small range, little lips up. And we're going to come back behind the seat, and then out to the side, back behind the knee, and out to the side. Keep this control, don't rush through it. And then work with your own range of motion here, so you're not hiking that head. Keep your fingers spread. Slow it down. On our last one, we'll keep it up here. And it's a small range. Little pulses, little lifts. Woo! Lower it down. Oh, we didn't circle. Circles. Here we go. Woo! All the way up and around. 2 more. Woo! Goodness. We're going to reverse that. So coming in the opposite direction. Woo! Last one. Release. Hips to your heels here. Separate the knees apart. Around your spine. Rest your forehead on the mat. Take a little breather. We're going to do a little stretch for the wrists. So we'll bring the backs of the hands together here. If it's not comfortable to sit on the knees, just have a seat. And then take a little circle, like so. Woo. We're going to reverse that and come in the other direction. Should feel good. And then from here, interlace your fingers. Bring the heels of the palms together here. Just take a little circle one way. And then circle this the other direction. And then we'll spread the fingers, just rest with the hands without stretch. Fingers, the hands, and release. A little sip of water here. We're going to come onto our side. We'll line up with the back of your mat here. And stack the hips, and then you can bend the elbow here, maybe moving a little cushion. Make sure hips are stacked, needles drawn to your spine, you're scooping the belly. We're going to point up and then flex and resist on the way back down. So it's point up, slow, flex, resist down. Reach through that heel. Keep this controlled. 2 more here. And from here, we're going to lift up. Bottom leg comes to meet it, slow lower. So it's a lift, lift, slow lower. Think of connecting those inner thighs. Think of lengthening toward that opposite wall here. Squeeze, squeeze. Try not to tense up the head, neck, and shoulders. 3 more here. Reach. Here's 2. On our last one, we'll do a little knee, bottom to top. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then we're going to glue the inner thighs together and slow lower and slow lift. Lengthen them toward that opposite wall. Two more. It's like a mermaid person's tail here. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Last one, lower the bottom leg, Top leg stays there. We're gonna circle it in the air. Make sure, look down. Make sure you're carving out a full circle here, not just a half circle. So you're going all the way back behind you as well. Ooh. Last one. We're gonna reverse. So coming all the way out and around. All the way out and around. Woo! Goodness. Couple more here. On our last one, bring it around. Bend this knee. We're going to stretch the quad. Oh, goodness. Bend this other knee in. Stack your hips. Bring your feet to their in line with your sitting bones. Apple for the teacher right here. Lift it more. Woo! 2 more. And it's a pulse. Small range. Little pulses up. For the second set, elevate the feet if you like, lift and lower, same as before. Try and keep the pelvis the same. You're moving just this top leg, so take a look, make sure you're not doing this. Last one, it's a pulse. And then you can sit this one out or keep the bottom leg the same. You're gonna tap the knee, tap the toes. Variation on clamshell. 'We're almost there. Ooh, last one. Oh my gosh, let it go. Take a little rub out here. And release it. Go ahead and swing the legs around. We're going to come on to the other side here. So stacking your hips. You can bend this elbow, just kind of rest your head, let the head and neck be rested. Other hand is in front for balance. We're going to point up, flex resist on your way back down. So it's reaching, lengthening toward that opposite wall, flex resist. Three more this way. Lift up, reach down. For 2. Last one. We're gonna lift, lift, lower from here. Lift, lift. So bottom leg comes to meet the top. Squeeze those inner thighs together. You're lengthening toward that opposite wall. Last one, and beat it bottom to top. And from here, both legs lift and lower. Like you're lengthening toward that opposite wall. Reach, reach. Keep the inner thighs connected here. You can take this arm to your side. Make it a little more challenging. 4 more. 3, squeeze the inner thighs. 2. On our last one, lower the bottom leg, top leg stays the same, circles. Woo! Carving out that circle here. Make sure you're getting that area back behind you too, so take a peek down. Don't cheat yourself. Almost there, guys, I swear. Woo! We're gonna reverse that circle all the way out and around. We have clamshell, and then we're out. I'm serious. Last one. Woo! Bend that knee. Goodness. Press the hip points forward. And then we'll bend this other knee. Line it up. Make sure hips are stacked. We're going to open, close. Left, left, left. Last one. It's a pulse. Little pulses up. And second set, elevate the feet if you like. Same as before, lift, lift. Try and look down, make sure that pelvis stays the same. You're just lifting that top leg, so it's not a real big range of motion. Last one, it's a pulse. Ooh, burns. And then you're gonna keep this bottom leg as it is and tap the top. Tap, tap. Ooh. Last two. Last one. Let it go. Take a little rub of that top hip. You can lengthen that bottom leg. And then go ahead and come to your belly here. Separate the feet apart and just take a little shimmy that helps letting go of any tension you're holding on to that low back here. Should feel nice. Hands underneath your shoulders. We'll press up here, fold back. Take your hips to your heels. Just take a little rest. And then from here, we're going to come back onto our back. If you have a sweatshirt, a yoga belt strap, you can use that resistance band, or you can just use your hand. And then you're welcome to lengthen this bottom leg or keep that knee bent in. Take a breath here, take your leg out to the right, where we feel that stretch, breathe into it. And you can be bent as needed. You can also be holding onto your ankle instead of the foot. And we'll come back to the center, switch hands, bring it about a third of the way, breathe into that stretch. And then we'll take it as far as you can, and then take it into a twist, look over that right shoulder. And for our final stretch here, take the upper body away from that forehead toward your knee, and we'll take the left leg up. So you can bend this bottom knee as needed, and then you can also bend this top leg. Couple of breaths here. We'll take it out to the left. And then bring it up and over, stretch the outside of this hip and leg for a couple of breaths here, wherever that is. Ooh. And then you can take it across the body. Let the weight of that left shoulder blade release toward the mat. Breathe. Back to the center, and we'll take forehead toward the knee. Final stretch on the hamstrings. And let it go. Lengthen your legs long onto your mat. Let them drop open. Bring your arms out of your sides a little bit away from your body where the palms will face up. Take a breath in. We'll send it all the way down to your toes. And then just working your way up, starting at your feet. Relaxing any tension you're holding on to in the calves, the thighs, the hips, the back, the belly, your chest, your arms at your sides. Working your way all the way up to your shoulders, your neck, and your head. When you're ready, taking those arms up overhead, final stretch, fingers to toes, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees in, we'll roll onto the side. Coming back to where we started, take an easy seat here. Reaching the arms all the way up overhead as you breathe in. Exhale, breathe it out. One more inhale, arch sweep. Exhale, press the space away. And we're done, yay! Thanks so much, guys. It's so nice to see your faces. And keep in mind, we're still doing bingo for the month of May. So go ahead and fill out your bingo charts for each chance to win a prize, or full board wins a prize. We've got lots of fun stuff going on. So check out our, we're doing like a Facebook, virtual Facebook page, and our Instagram for more details. Thanks so much.
Thanks,
Have a great night. Hopefully see you soon. Bye, Jen. Good to see you. Bye, Pat.
Bye. Meredith, I'm wearing the same leggings as you.
Oh, I love it. Aren't these cute? These are fabulous, aren't they? They're really comfy.
They are really comfy. We started practicing and I was like, wait, those look like what I'm wearing.
You're like, we match.
I was like, oh, I bought them from her. That's why.
I did it on purpose. We're twins. Yay.
Yeah.
Bye, Sue.
Right,
bye, Rachel.
bye.
So nice to
Thank
see you guys.
you.
Have a great night.